back to the Deus Ex Human Revolution Marathon Part 8.
We're going through this door. So I'd like to apologize for it. Actually, hold on for a sec. Just like to apologize to everyone in the who watched Part 7. It was a little stuttery. There was some issues with that. We're taking measures to prevent it from happening further in Part 8. But yeah, nothing that can be done about that. No version 2 will fix it because it's in the actual recording itself, and there's sort of refilming Part 7, which we're not prepared to do. There's nothing that can fix it. Totally watchable, but will stutter throughout the video. We don't seem to be having that problem this time around. Yes, and if you're watching this live, of course, you will have none of these issues. The stuttering issue was not present in the live stream, only in the archive footage. Did you put it to level 5?
No.
What? Sorry, I was paying attention to the chat and watching numbers and stuff.
Dermal armor.
I put dermal armor on. So what does that do?
Gives me 15% damage.
15% damage reduction?
Yeah.
Is that upgradable?
Yeah.
So
it adds another 15%.
So 30?
Level. Yeah, I think there's a couple levels.
Okay, so up to maybe 45 or 60%?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Probably 45. Man, there's that big guy behind you. He's sneaking up on you. And they're the other ones. The one who doesn't give a fuck, and then the girl.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue. Get rid of him, Bennett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
You just got up for access for watching that cutscene again? So, by the way, yeah, you just got another Praxis if that's a useful thing to you. Nice. Oh! Explode. Heal. Like, use some healing items, man. I think this is a time that you want to use those. He's throwing grenades at you too, man.
Yeah.
Luckily his didn't seem to be very effective. Yours seemed to be very effective. He looks very phased, man. He looks confused and disoriented. And he has more health than you. He's got like dermal armor level 15. Oh, this may have been a mistake.
Yeah, obviously. Seriously, there's nothing I can do, hey?
Oh! Man, luckily his gun has to spin up. That was fucking lucky. Look out, that grenade bounced really badly in your favor.
Wow.
I don't think you can just walk, like, walk out to
There's
him
no
and win that
cover.
battle.
There's no cover.
There's
It's
cover
like-
all over the place.
Yeah, but it's like there's huge open spaces and
just
shit. Like,
run along the sides. Keep
Ugh.
go from corner to corner. Take
I was
shots at
just
him from a
expecting him
distance.
to die quicker. Like seriously, shotgun blast to the face, EMP.
Look how big he is. You know, the bigger they
Fuck,
are, the
man.
harder they fall. That includes making them fall. It's harder to make them fall. Was that all the EMPs you had?
Yeah, I just said the two.
So by the way, the moment you start the battle, you get another Paraxis.
Hmm.
So you could totally get something else to help you.
Maybe.
Or you could level up the dermal armor to like things like right away. You did get Ghost, man.
Oh, brutal. Where is the fucking cover?
There's the ammo. Use those healing items. Oh, he throws grenades out and like some crazy. Okay, so it's not just weird bounces. He's throwing out like 4 at a time. What's this gas that you released on him?
I don't know.
Here comes another nade. There you go. At that time you stayed out of the EMP yourself. Nice! That seemed to go easier.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah, like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. King shot Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sticks out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You alright?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Look, a reasonable amount of ammo in a place.
Is it perhaps not?
Weapon cabinet. Nice. Do you need so many mines?
Definitely not.
Those are templates, right? Those you can like make a mine out of them if you combine them with a grenade. Concussion grenade? Or a mine? Interesting.
Get that shit out my face before I shove it up your ass.
Were these guys pretty nice to you before?
Yo, what's
I
good,
said
man?
put my weapon on.
You looking for some new toys?
Even though I didn't have my
I
weapon
can make you a
out.
good deal.
Wait, this guy's fucking useless too.
Yeah, that's right.
Tranquilizer rifle, crossbow. 1 gas, 1 EMP grenade.
I could
Ammo.
use some more.
He's got nothing. Yeah, shotgun, trank, crossbow. Fucking
All good.
useless. Take me back to the city, bitch.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yeah, take us back to Seraph Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
And I just got another Praxis.
Another one? Yeah, these things come fast now, huh? They start off slow. Like, how long do you go before you just find that first one? It's like, ah, here's one you got. I guess they don't want you using them until you get to Detroit that much, huh? But they're like, here's a little clinic. You can just buy them. Only 2.
Yeah.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarah first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Richard out.
I can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit.
Hey boss, you been up to see Mr. Seraph?
Why does everybody know your business? Seraph just goes around telling everybody, or he makes a big announcement. If anyone sees Jensen, Tell him to get up to my office right away.
Straight up.
And then just plays the main theme music after on the speakers.
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-ons who might want to get a Taggart, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this visit as treachery?
I'm just saying anything is possible, so keep your eyes out for suspicious characters.
Right.
Oh,
No
shit.
one relaxes until Taggart and his entourage are out of the building.
Thanks, security guys, for warning us that this is about to turn into a hostile place, isn't it?
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarah?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Do you get another practice for that? Was there an email asking you to check around someone's office because someone's been stealing stuff? And that someone's you? Alright, say goodbye to the peaceful offices.
Can I get a quick save?
Really?
Just quick save.
You're gonna shoot these guys or what?
No, it's not that I'm gonna shoot them. I just.
You don't trust the game's gonna save right here?
I trust it will, in fact, and that's the thing. I just want to know that maybe there's something else outside I could do.
Wouldn't you want a proper save then, not just a quick save? Because a quick save's overridden the next time I hit the button.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, I ask.
How many of these guys do you think you heard the voices from the beginning of the game?
Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front.
I bet you he's one of them.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do.
The
As
humanity
David
front.
Sarah's top
That's a
security
front.
man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the
Wait, what?
accident.
It's all been one day still?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
Why do people bring this crap up? Stay cool, stay cool.
Yeah,
I
that's what I was
appreciate your
thinking.
concern, Mr. Taggart. But there was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen.
Oh, well, that
I
explains
know
things.
when a man is hiding behind words.
It's not
The
a real
flesh may
doctor.
heal, but the mind is not always so resilient.
I don't even think he's a real doctor in 2027.
Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
Challenge him. I just looking out of these
Yeah,
options.
challenge his
No, I'm not curious. You are the head of security, right?
yeah.
Not just yet. You've got, you know.
Not just yet. You got a lot of balls coming here after your followers attacked our plant. What makes you think you'd be welcome?
They were not my followers, Mr. Jensen. The Humanity Front is a peaceful organization.
Your fucking hand out of the way.
Right.
Do you know why I formed this organization? Because I saw a technology about to run rampant. You yourself seem to be living proof of it.
I'd be dead without these enhancements.
I understand that. I also understand that on an individual level, these issues can be complicated. But we must look beyond our personal interests if we are to see mankind survive the next century.
We'll survive, all right. With or without your condolences.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't
Meeting
you?
you has been very...
Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
What's these
You're
guys
an
with
outspoken
files?
activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuropathy dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Well, then what's your fucking problem?
Pretty much.
Like, it sounded like he'd be dead without it. And he's fine now. What's your problem?
That's not a comment about my age.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen
She's
how
in on
he
it.
built this up from nothing.
All
He
that she's
does
proven now is
because
that
he
she's on
truly
his
believes
side.
what
That's
we're
all I
doing
want
is
to know.
important, and he would
The fact
never
that she was immediately like,
anything
Mr.
to
Sarif,
jeopardize
it's
it.
like...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, you shouldn't have. No.
Exactly.
Excuse me?
You shouldn't have. No. Head of security should bring up these things.
Exactly. I'm the head of security. My allegiance is not to the head of the company. My
It's
allegiance
to the
is
company.
to the company. Exactly.
The head of the company is sacrificing the company.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You stringed
Not
off
like
the
that.
data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
And this guy I liked before. That one's pretty close to what I want to say. I don't think defend is the right option. Oh. That's pretty good too.
Adam, are we done here?
Look at the way he's looking at you. Like L.A. Noire. He's totally like avoiding and hiding.
You went behind my back on this one, boss. With all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure.
I might refocus,
but I can't do that if you are not 100% straight with me.
Why are you getting so defensive? All I'm saying is we should be looking forward, Adam, not back. Not telling you about that portal left us open to attack, fine. But to be fair, it was your job to find our weaknesses and protect us from them. I need troops I can rely on, and I thought you were one of them. I hired you. I trusted you. When a lot of other people said I shouldn't. You know, Frank wanted me to hire a private military outfit like Bell Tower Associates. Maybe I should have.
Those guys are corrupt. Go back to refocus, I said. After you finish.
Adam, are we done here?
These are all like good choices.
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
I see. I suppose they would have tried to do that.
Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Your concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
That definitely knew that one. Oh, great. No, oh, crap. We're stuck on Megan now. Okay, that one's the right option, I think, because we do not need to get Megan into this.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
She doesn't. I mean, not directly. The data I streamed had nothing to do with Megan or her work. It was just a routine, fact-finding check that sprang from one of our discussions. The kind of check I have to run quite often around here, believe it or not. Now, if somebody backtraces the transmission and gets a look at it, I very much doubt they'll know what to do with it. Trust me, we're fine.
Defend over refocus.
Adam.
I was trying to read that.
No, it's brutal. Yeah, no, definitely not.
You're not giving him any of the. You're not letting him take anything.
Dictate the fucking shit. Like, fuck off. We're having a fucking conversation. I'm trying to get information out of him.
I wonder if you can get yourself fired in this conversation. Just game over.
Boss, 6 months ago, mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't, and used it to get past my security measures. I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again.
What exactly are you implying, son? That I would endanger my own staff to cover my indiscretions? I've been willing to give you a bit of leeway.
I thought you had to get. I was gonna give him a little bit.
I've been through these past months, but let's not forget why it is you're even alive. Honestly.
He's totally hiding something big, though.
Are we done here? Because we still have to discuss our next.
Fuck. No, I have to see it. I have to see it.
You have to do another one. Is that the right save?
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to trust him a bit. Maybe at the beginning. Like, there were a couple of them where it's just like, yeah, I get what you're saying, but we need to still look into this. There were a couple of those early on. They got lost later on. They all just became, okay, we'll move on. We'll forget about this. They became that. No bullshit this time. We're getting right in his face. We're going to loot his office first.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
Can you skip this?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
No, that's not.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had,
I know, I like this
including
one.
today's.
I would have picked this one at the beginning.
If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right.
Fuck.
Wow!
I'm sorry if I
That's
seem
the
a bit-
first thing I would have done at the beginning.
But there's something you're not getting here, Adam. Business is war. with no clear battleground and no rules to keep our enemies honest. In this company, I'm the commander-in-chief, and I have to be ready for anything, and I will do anything to ensure that I am. Now, I hired you because I needed a general I could trust, one who knows how to obey orders.
Not if I don't understand those orders. Just stay on. Let me read that one for a sec. Remember, we have to appease him a little bit. How do you suggest I handle it? I know you might not get as much information.
Don't get me wrong, boss. I'm not questioning your leadership. I'm just concerned that the data you streamed might have been compromised, accessed by the hacker who attacked us. If so, how do you suggest I handle it?
Good question. I guess we should consider every possibility. Your concerns about the data being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
Yeah, but it's so easy here, though. I just want to refocus. This
Megan,
is perfect. I immediately forgot
Megan
about
have to
it.
do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
She doesn't. I mean, not directly. If I'm reluctant to share the data with you, it's because there's legal issues involved.
This is different.
Every company has its secrets, son. And Megan's research was a big part of ours. But the data I streamed has nothing to do with her. It wasn't even proprietary in nature, so I don't want you wasting any more time harping on it. The shareholders expect me to take care of it, and I will. So leave it to me to deal with from here.
I trust him more this time, to be fair. We didn't get any more info from him. It's just...
This one seems like the right one now because he's like, trust me, son. It's like, look, man,
Yeah,
I need
okay.
your trust.
Yeah.
This one is like, this just leaves it. I'm going to go with this.
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust you, son. It's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way.
No, you have to tell us.
All right.
Yes.
Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potentially recruits like you.
You what?
What? No, I'm not offended.
Adam.
I'm not.
You were
Are you?
a liability, remember? You'd just been fired.
Why can't
from
we have the
SWAT.
option to be offended or
Megan
not?
believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past.
Oh.
Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me.
Oh, this is
We need to
different now.
discuss our next move.
He's giving you time to figure out what the fuck he just told you. Silver
Tongue,
Tongue, 1,000.
Yeah, we're doing everything perfectly.
Is Silver Tongue the highest?
Yeah, for the 1,000.
We cracked him. I have to say though, that's the train of thought that I would have followed. I think the first time around.
I think you just have to take the cues from what he says. And
It's-
then
yeah.
see. Like really, it's all about finding the cues. Brent Radford. Arthur Jensen?
Huh. That's interesting. You missed one though, by the way. Top, you're on the second one.
No common phenotypes. 93.
What does that mean?
That's his date of birth. He's born.
Oh, 93. Oh man, I'm older than him.
Genetic system tested. Oh, so they ran the fucking tests on the DNA, and there's no matches.
Yeah. We read that one.
Yeah. Problems with authority figures, disregard chain of command, anger management, potential PTSO. Don't know what PTSO is. Oh, post-traumatic stress disorder. Just cause.
Is there more? Just those
Minor
three, huh?
security concern. Oh, that's the same one. Office.
Yeah, these are older.
Yeah. Interesting.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Pretty sure I didn't.
Hey Adam, you gonna leave something for us to do? Or are we only good enough for keeping watch over the cleaning crew?
I don't understand what you mean. Oh, like you just go ahead and handle all the problems? I'm sure you'll be busy in a moment. Don't worry about it. Because like this place, like there's a reason you have security cameras set up in this facility. This is about to go really bad.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility.
I see how FEMA had nothing to do with
storage bay.
They were just using the place.
Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
It's your only
That doesn't make any sense.
What are you going to
Look
knock on
at him.
FEMA's door?
There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution.
Man, stop getting so
Can't
crazy.
you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
How many practices do you have at this moment?
3.
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now. I'm trying to deal with the fallout from the Taggart meeting.
That and you don't seem to like us very much. Do you get the vibe that she didn't like us?
Yeah. Interesting that it looks like the wing, the Icarus wing.
I don't think that's a coincidence.
Obviously not.
Considering, like, the main theme of this game is called Icarus. I bet you whatever the project thing is called Icarus.
I believe the reference of Icarus is the idea that he was the first augmented human when the gods gave him wings so he may be the courier.
Project Icarus was the, in Fear, I believe, was the project that involved the assassins and replacing the skeletons with
Hey,
augments.
Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
Do you have any unfinished quests?
No.
Don't take.
I don't have any unfinished quests.
You don't even have any quests.
Ready to head? You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't
So I guess your facility wasn't attacked yet. Now we're in China?
Mm-hmm. Oh, City Hub. Yeah. Another big long city. On a hang shot this time. China.
It looks a lot like Detroit. Oh, there's some Chinese writing.
It's like Detroit, but with Chinese writing.
Is that water? Is the video broken? Okay.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. We're supposed to find answers.
Whoa!
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
So the upper and lower city is...
The address you got off that mark, Hangshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Or Paraxis. You gonna get the cloaking?
Yeah.
You gotta upgrade it though. It's useless without upgrade. Like it's 3 seconds per energy bar. You don't have to go all the way, but I mean like try. It's pretty useful. This wouldn't be a bad idea. Buying another thing, but only one of them recharges. So you might want to upgrade to recharge rate. I say recharge rate.
Question is, does it recharge both or just the one?
No.
Seriously?
It's only one. Only one automatically recharges. You have to use energy bars and stuff to do all the others. I think that's really lame. I think with each speed upgrade you get, it should fill up one more.
Up another bar.
But that might make you more like overly powerful, right? Like these bars Dude. Of course, then again, it's like the run silently stuff. It's like, that uses up energy. So is the cloaking. Okay, so it doesn't, first of all, it doesn't start recharging right away. Is it a delay? A cooldown time?
No, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May.
The door's unlocked.
Hey, mister, you think you could go in there?
Told you.
Pretend to be
I am not getting arguments. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl who could make a lot of money.
They tell customers to get themselves augmented and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure some already have.
Yeah, that sounds like something people would do.
May.
No. End of talking. It's too dangerous.
May, you have a customer. Get to work. My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I hear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower became the police in Lower Hansa and did not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend, or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire pure breeds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She said no, even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
You said you can pay. How much are we talking here?
If you free Ning, I will pay good. 1,000 credit. More, if you're willing to help again.
That's pretty good.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropathy. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Apparently, I can only give you 866 credits now.
Ever since Ning went missing.
Save? Quick save?
Mm-hmm.
Relatively simple. High level though. Hacking.
Access granted.
Stop right there.
That kind of worked out really nice.
Jensen, you lost or something? Didn't think it would take this long to check out one apartment.
I took a detour. Tell me something, Malik. You think a smart card with a Tai Young Medical logo on it will come in handy in this town?
TYM, the global leader in augmentation technology. They put up almost half the cash to build this city, so maybe. Why are you asking?
No reason. Just thinking ahead.
Sweet.
Did you just find one?
Mm-hmm.
That seems useful too. Because the Hive is a nightclub in this place. Oh, just to be clear, almost everything in this part after everything after the boss battle has been fresh content, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never played before now. May as well have some.
Mm-hmm.
Use some. First time you have 2 batteries in a long time.
I can throw down.
Can you? Could Jensen dance? Is there a dancing augmentation? Is there a break it down augmentation? You could, oh, you know what? You know what I wonder? You know how there's those there's the augmentations that allow you to like use pheromones and stuff to change conversations.
Yeah.
I wonder how that would have worked on Seraph.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! One of those, a pack of those things.
You've been around as long as she has. You know, she's practically around this place.
Did the computer can open the safe?
Yeah, but the question is...
Can they see you?
Is it a crime to fuck with this computer?
In front of those peoples?
Please,
enjoy.
They're all like, none of them, I don't know, I think you could totally get away with it.
You want best in the city? You come to right place.
Look on computer and see for yourself.
Sweet. For so long.
You've been looking for...
Yeah, for so long.
Guys, I asked there's no merchants in the middle of, like, an enemy base. Wait, you have a silencer?
No, it's just another.
Oh, are these buying now?
Yeah.
What's this for?
It's for
Target
rifle.
seeking. Wait, whoa. Does that mean the bullets?
Yeah, curve.
I think you need.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some shit, don't worry.
Oh. He doesn't have any, like, weapons that are small, though. Did he suddenly start? He was like, you know what? I'm not going to give you 25 for those anymore. Only 13. Keep the nades.
Yeah, the nades have been coming in a bit handy.
Did you keep the Typhoon ammo?
Uh-huh.
You think you might end up getting that?
Maybe.
Machine pistol?
Maybe.
It's just, you don't use a sniper rifle. I would totally buy a sniper rifle. If I didn't have a sniper rifle yet at this point, I'd totally buy a sniper rifle and the silencer right now. Oh, putting the target, the seeking target thing on the sniper rifle?
Yeah, but it's only for the combat rifle.
Oh,
and,
okay, really?
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine that? The bullet chasing you down as you're running away, even though you can't really run from a bullet. I think that's unrealistic. Damage upgrade? I think should go on the assault rifle. Unless you're not planning. Oh, that was the laser sight. Could maybe pistol, but you seem to be doing headshots with your pistol.
Mm.
Although it does have the armor thing, but yeah. I don't know what that should go on. Oh, is it not? It's not always? Portable location. Did they make it bigger?
I don't think so.
Just moved it.
Flipped it for some reason.
So now your assault rifle bullets like track?
If I lock on, apparently, yeah.
Should we in the lower city or the upper city right now? Probably lower, based on the earlier conversation. This is the upper city now? No. They just had the top of a building. Ah, the smoker.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
big bribe.
Question is,
do you have the praxis points to get the pheromone thing? Just mess with his fucking head.
No, but the real question is, do I think I could find her location
without bribing
quick
this guy?
enough? Yeah.
The chat says pay him.
And
then knock him out and get your money back.
Yeah, that definitely will not work.
Why not?
You can't just pick up your money off a dude, man. It's not gonna. He's not.
Try it.
No, he's not just gonna have it.
Try it.
No, but I am going to bribe him.
Now where's Ning?
Okay, but you never heard this from me. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But they'll probably have a couple of guys there watching her.
Save and find out if you can knock him out and take your money back. I'm curious enough to find out if whether or not you can do this.
Oh! Okay, I have been proven wrong.
I thought so, man. This game is nice like that. I'm suddenly bribing everybody.
Yeah, everybody's getting bribed and fucking jacked.
Dude, that means that guy that you could have been, you could have like paid him off. You could just every time, as long as he doesn't walk away, right?
Yeah.
As long as they don't just immediately like disappear. Dude, he's gonna wake up and be like, "Fuck!"
He's gonna be like, "Fuck!" Son of a bitch.
Wait, what? What did he say?
He said something in Asian.
Yeah, nobody. There was subtitles. That was in English.
I don't care. It was in Asian. He said something in Asian.
What if you wanted some cigarette or we're selling some cigarette?
So I thought this was just a bomb.
A bomb attached to some random wall.
And then nobody really seemed to care about.
A little friendly advice. Stay away from the Yuzhao district. Bell Tower has something going on there.
How can I help you? You're the fucking police.
You're a white dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How can I help you? Go back to New York.
Excuse me, I cannot speak English. That's what he just said.
Now in China, in the original, there was a couple places where you could actually
Wait, whoa,
break.
whoa. First of all, this game had you going back to China.
Yes, and
it was
almost
China?
exactly the same order. You went back. You went to the UNESCO. You went to the city. You went to someplace. You go back to UNESCO.
Right, so they're following the
and then
Deus
you
Ex
go back.
blueprints.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like on the dot, huh? Did you play the Invisible War one? The second one? That's supposedly terrible.
I would love to play it though, even still. I don't really
Apparently, it was like even like people. What people have said about it is that even like how much it simplified Mass Effect 2 over Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
Even people who found that simplified would be like, wow, or found that like not too bad. Would find Deus Ex Invisible War not so great.
Let's see.
Alright, so you want to call part there?
Yeah.
Alright, let's end part 8 there. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with part 9 soon.